was only one of them who weren't wearing a balaclava, who was white actually, and he said he'd recognise him again if he saw him. The police had pressured him and said, was it Tommy Jacobs? He turned around and said no. He said the three balaclavas were all black. The other one was white. I don't recognise him, but I would recognise him if I see him again. So obviously I got released, no charge. I was like, lovely, sweet. I went about my normal life, day-to-day life as usual, and then lying on the sofa in my flat one morning, knock on the door. What's this? I thought it was my little brother. So I'm standing there in my pants, I've opened the door, and it's got red dots all over me. So, what's going on now? No, we're going to rearrest you for the attempted murder, blah. I was like, for what? He's like, we've got new evidence. So they took me in. Now I'm just like, yeah, just no comment all the way. The new evidence was he changed his statement and said, I lied in my first statement, it was Tommy. So I thought, well, that can't stand. Well, then surely no court of law is it going to stand that his actual statement says, I lied, it was Tommy. I thought, no one's going to believe that. No one can believe someone who's admitting to be a liar, surely. My brief at the time, he was like, yeah. He's like, you're going to be sweet. It's going to be absolutely fine. Went on remand for a while. Obviously, ended up going to trial. And, yeah, they just found us guilty straight away.
How long did you get?
So I got 12 years. It's only GBH as well. I got 12 years for GBH. Like,
so they reduced the charge?
So it's GBH, Section 18.
What damage did you actually do to the person?
So he had a broken skull a little bit. And I think he had like 100 odd staples and stitches in his head and quite a few in his arms and all that. But it weren't. It sounds a lot worse than it is. The reality is, I took a drug dealer off the street for 24 hours. He was in and out of hospital within 24 hours. But obviously when they put it in the newspaper, mad axe attack, man's got 100 stitches in his head and bone fragments flying out here, there and everywhere. It sounds a lot worse than it is. He was in and out of hospital within 24 hours.
Was that your first stint in jail?
I'd done a couple of little ones when I was a kid in Warren Hill, mainly for driving and having like tear-ups and that, but nothing extreme. Warren Hill, like the kids' jail, that was a bit mental.
Yeah, violent.
Everyone in there has got a point to prove. They've all got a chip on their shoulder, all got a point to prove.
Were you a target because you're a known boxer?
No, do you know what? So I walked onto Warren Hill when I walked in there, I think. Gipping Wing. So I've gone in there. It's now Lifers Jail, I believe, but it was wire at the time. I've got on landing. I think, right, what's going on here then? Lay down in bed and you hear, oi, no boy. So out the windows, yeah? What have you got for me? What do you mean, mate? What have you got? What have you come in with? What's it got to do with you? Yeah, we're going to come and see you in the morning and take your stuff and that. It's alright. I said, make sure there's a few of you, because I'm going to smash the life out of you. And they was like, yeah, like giving all the big and that. And then I open the cell in the morning, walk out. I'm like, who was it that wants... No one says nothing. It's weird, like when you're in the nick, if you've got a bit of a victim personality, you are going to get absolutely terrored. If you just don't give monkeys and you go, yeah, go on then, they'll leave you alone. And if you're a funny geezer, you're going to have the best time ever, because people just love you, because everyone's having an awful time, and if you can make people laugh, then have it. So yeah, no, Warren Hill that was like nuts. People